Hi everyone, my name is Arushi Doshi and I'm a Big Four consultant. For the past 5 years, I've been working as a cybersecurity consultant at Deloitte. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on what is consulting, what are the different areas, different tiers of companies in consulting, and what has been my personal experience over the past 5 years. Consulting is often the practice of providing a client with expertise on a particular matter in exchange for a fee. Why would clients come to a consultant, you may ask? This is mainly because consulting firms develop their knowledge advantage in certain areas. Often when we think of consultants, images of this sort may come to mind. A number of people wearing suits are talking about something in a very serious way, or they're jet setting and going off somewhere to help. When presented with a problem, they conduct research. And this could be analyzing qualitative or quantitative data, which means either going to people and talking to them about what the issue is, what could be the potential solutions, or they could be looking at metrics and data from systems and trying to identify what the gap there is. The output of a consultancy agreement would be to deliver a result. This could be a plan, a way to implement a plan, or simply to measure results and see how effective the implementation was. Consultants often work across a number of projects, industries, and clients, and this means that their days are very different depending on the project and their role in it. The day-to-day can vary from building slide decks, designing business processes, to presenting status updates to senior management. The top 5 or 6 areas in consulting can be broken down as follows. It could be management or strategy consulting, where consultants support senior management to make key business decisions that may impact the size or growth of their company, review and transform a company's business model, or conduct market analysis prior to entering a new segment. Technology consulting. This supports with the development and implementation of software, digital transformation projects where you make an offline process into a technology-driven one. Risk advisory. So this could mean advising the company on a number of risks such as cybersecurity risks, financial risks, operating risks, and so on. Financial advisory. This could mean advising the company on their financials, supporting them with mergers and acquisitions, performing due diligence, and obviously combating financial crime. And last but not least, human capital, which means you review a company's operating model, headcount, how effective their human resources are, and help them improve efficiencies. The top consulting companies across a number of tiers are as follows. You have MBB, which is McKinsey, Bain, and BCG, Boston Consulting Group. In the next tier, you have the Big Four, which is Deloitte, EY, PwC, and KPMG. The Big Four have been previously audit firms, but they've expanded into other areas of consulting such as tax, financial advisory, risk, and technology. Besides MBB and the Big Four, there's a number of boutique consulting companies. And boutique here is used as a term where the company is very good at doing one thing and they're specialists in that area. So now that we've talked about all the different areas of consulting and what options are there in terms of companies, I'll talk a little bit about what my experience in consulting has been so far. There's a lot of news out there about how consultants travel the world and live in fancy hotels and can expense company meals. I'm sure you would have seen loads of memes about this as well. But well, the lifestyle really depends on the type of project you're on. Travel is often a big thing for consultants, and especially strategy and management consultants, but it's not the same everywhere. It really depends on the client that you're working for and the type of project it is. There is a lot of time in between projects as well, where you would be working on internal initiatives such as firm-wide engagements, or helping plan a social event, or just upskilling and learning something new. Pros and cons, in my opinion, and your mileage may vary, The pros for me were they're a great company to start with as a graduate because you get experience across a lot of different areas. You can really be a bridge between technology and the business because though you would have studied like computer science or undergraduate, you can really understand how that applies to a business. Consulting companies are also great to develop your personal and professional skills. Networking is a big thing across all of these companies, and they try and organize events that you can attend and you can essentially build your own network. You get exposure to a number of clients and industries where you can gain breadth or depth of experience. And especially there are a good few perks around training, traveling, and working at different client sites. The cons would be the other side of this coin, where you may be completing your work and submitting a report to a client, but you may actually not see it come to fruition, i.e. see it being implemented. And that might seem a bit like you're just chugging out reports and you're not actually doing any of the work that you're recommending other people to do. So some people might not like that. Oftentimes the work and the out of hours support can get too much. You're working in a high performing environment. And the biggest one that I've seen is lack of a set schedule. So because there's different pieces of work coming in, you might be on a client project for let's say a month, and then you may be moving to a different client, or you may be on a client project for a really long period of time and supporting different internal work streams there. And all of it may not be planned to the last minute. There may be a few days where you don't know what you're going to be doing next week. So that's just something to be mindful of as well. I think I really enjoyed consulting because I got to learn a lot and experience a wide range of industries and clients and how to apply one set of skills to a lot of these different clients. I also felt that it was very beginner friendly because I came in as a fresh graduate from college and I didn't have any previous experience. So it was great to get into a consulting company and not only grow my professional skills, but also those soft skills such as interpersonal relationships, communication skills, time management, and things like that. So I hope you liked this video. If you want to see more such videos, please click here. Thanks so much.